What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on the channel. It's your boy Spainey, currently training for my first marathon, as you will know. Currently in the lab doing an upper body session today. Hopefully you can hear me. I know last time I did a gym thing, you guys couldn't hear me, so hopefully you can hear me right now. But yeah, just thought I'll train and talk you through last week as well. To be honest, there's not much to talk about from last week, but yeah, let's get this first working set in. I've done my warm-ups. Let's get this first working set in and then take it from there. Let's go. So upper session today. What have I got on the cards? This is like my 5th week into this and I still can't even remember what I do on each day. So today, 4 sets of 6 on bench press, chest supported rows, 4 sets of 8, incline dumbbell press, 3 sets of 10, lat pull downs or pull ups, 3 sets of 10, seated dumbbell shoulder press, 3 sets of 8, and then superset lateral raises and tricep press downs. So that's the first day. As I say, just here, doing bench right now. What are you saying? Where you been? Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. Likewise, bro. Have a good session. Thank you. Okay, yeah. They're kind of discreet as well, man. Just kind of like, so they're not in anyone's face and that, innit? Second set, let's go. Yeah, so guys, really last week, there's not really too much to report on, to be honest with you. Last week was a shambolic week, I can't lie to you. Literally, I did what? I literally did my easy run on Tuesday. And that was it, to be honest with you. Right. So if I was playing bangers in my ears, yeah, can't even think straight. So yeah, literally did my easy run on Tuesday, which wasn't the greatest, to be honest with you. I remember afterwards just feeling a bit mashed up, to be honest with you. When was that now? 19th, I think. Actually, no, yeah, I did it on Thursday, bro. Last week was a madness for me. So I did it on Thursday. I did it in 1 hour and 2 minutes, 18 seconds, average pace of 6:55, average heart rate 137. So I took it really easy, but I kind of felt it towards the end of it. Like, come the 7th kilometer or 7K in, I started to kind of feel it. I remember I was feeling it in my lower back a bit, feeling it in my foot where I've been getting the issues. So yeah, it's all been a bit mad, but I managed to get it done. But unfortunately after that, guys, I did absolutely nothing. But that was Thursday. Obviously the plan was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, get all my other runs done for the week. But boy, guys, came back and got struck with the flu. So I was ill for a couple of days, so I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of recovering from that now. Probably at like 95%, I'm still not quite 100%, but even though I feel like that 5% is mental, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm at like 95%. I might have to get a spot for this last set, boy. Quabs. You able to spot me on my last set? Thank you. I'm just going for 6. If you could help me get the bar up. And I should have it from there and then, yeah. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. My bar.
One more. Just wanted me in your video.
Hey?
You just wanted me in your video.
Alright, don't worry, I'll let you know when the modeling contracts start coming through, yeah? Nah.
You need me there, bro.
Nah, I appreciate that though.
That's alright.
With more time when I get to my last set.
But it makes a difference.
Yeah. Because I've been finding the last couple of weeks when I get to my last set, I can only usually do like 4. But last week when I was in Kidbrooke, I had someone spot me. I got to 6. And obviously 6, you get me. So yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, to be fair, guys, that wasn't too bad. Alright. Chest supported rows, 4x8. I've done a set already. Oh yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna have to change from my beloved Eva SLs, you know, because I've deeped it. These issues that I've been having with my foot have started ever since I changed into those. That week that I went to Miami. That's the week that I changed the trainers. So literally I went on a Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon I went. On a Saturday morning, I did a recovery run in them to try them on. Then on the Sunday, I was in Dallas. I did a 14K long run on the treadmill. And in that week, I did a 6K, 7K, 5K, and then a 10K. And then by the end of that week, my foot was in bits. And I went to the hospital and they said, oh, I'm flat-footed and that's why. But I'm thinking to myself, like, this isn't my first rodeo, you know? Like I've been, okay, not running like this, but or nowhere near these distances, but I've been playing football my whole life. I've been active, you know? And I've never ever had issues. And so when they're telling me that at first, I was like, yeah, cool. I bought the insoles. The insoles works for, 4 weeks? And then last week, obviously, 26K, Calas. But yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm just like, the only thing that's making sense is just because of the trainers. So I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna switch them up. Get a different pair and obviously just start rotating. Because obviously you're meant to have rotation anyway. My rotation right now is still the same pair of trainers, which doesn't really make sense. So I just have to see like what other trainers I can find that will not give me the issues. You get me? Well, let's get into this last set here. Right, incline dumbbells. I can't lie. I don't usually do this weight, 32 kgs on incline, so we'll see how this goes. 3 sets of 10. Definitely went better than I expected it to, but it also felt a little bit in my right shoulder. Yeah, also guys, recently I watched one video on YouTube that was talking about like the honey not to eat in the shops. So it was like the UK's most popular one, Rouse, or whatever it's called, talking about how if you look at the back of it, it basically says it's like from a blend of non-EU honeys, basically. So it's like honey from all over the world, just put together in one bottle. Anyway, I watched that one video and I watched a video on protein. and like how you're actually supposed to like consume protein and what types of proteins and like good protein sources, etc., etc. Like all stuff that I knew, but like this video, I'll probably link it. This video was quite good in going into detail and like debunking myths and all that type of stuff, right? But like ever since watching those two videos, my YouTube algorithm, bro, there's all sorts of things. The 12 breads you shouldn't eat, this, that, the water you shouldn't drink, like why electrolytes aren't good for you. Like it's now just putting me off everything that you think you're supposed to be having when you're training. Which is mad, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Right. But I'll link the protein one down below because that one was actually quite good. It's like a Channel 4 documentary. I've got one more set of that. Yes, people, so I didn't actually talk to the camera for the rest of this session. So just thought I'd do a voiceover for the rest of this video. Now, after chest supported rows, I moved on to lat pull downs, 3 sets of 10. Now, the training program that I'm following, well, I'll call it training program, it's literally just ChatGPT, as you guys should have become accustomed to by now. But the training program that I'm following and that has been prescribed by ChatGPT basically says to either do lat pull downs or pull-ups. So I think going forward, I'm going to alternate because I've not done pull-ups for about 6-7 weeks now, not going to lie. And I got to a point where my form I felt was getting good. Because previously I feel like my form in pull-ups has been terrible. But I definitely feel like it got to a point where my form was definitely getting good. My core was tight, smooth movement, and I felt good. The only thing I say about pull-ups is that it seems to be one of those exercises that no matter how long I do it for, I can never seem to get beyond like 7 reps in the first set. And then regardless of that, it would always be like 5 reps in the second set and like 4 reps in the third set, right? So these training programs are always prescribed like 3 sets of 10. Like I can never seem to actually do that. So yeah, I think when I do start reincorporating pull-ups, I'm going to just force the progressive overload and just start doing them with weights. And even if it means I can only get 1 rep done or 2 reps done, cool. At least then if I continue with that, when I go weightless, I should be able to eventually get 3 sets of 10 in. I think that would be my goal, to finally get like 3 sets of good 10 reps in for pull-ups. After pull-ups anyway, after lat pull-downs, I then went and did my superset. I was meant to do shoulder press next, but I went and did a superset. It was busy in the gym that morning, or this morning, and so the benches were being used, so I couldn't do dumbbell shoulder presses straight away. So I went and did my superset of lateral raises and tricep press downs. So the 3 sets of 15 for lateral raises and 3 sets of 12 for tricep press downs. Then when I finished that, all the benches were still being used. And so I ended up having to just use the plate loaded shoulder press. Got 3 sets of about 8 to 10 reps and I think it was 8, but maybe it was 10. But maybe we'll just let the video play and we'll count how many reps I did. Because as I'm recording this, I can't remember. That concluded the upper body gym session for the day, which I was making up for Monday because I didn't do it on Monday. So that concludes the upper body gym session. I then went out and did a 9K, what was supposed to be an easy run. But I guess it ended up being, well, let's call it a steady run, given the pace that I was running at. So my easy paces are supposed to be 6:30 to about 7 minutes per kilometer. This one I averaged at about 6:22. It's purely just based on feeling because I guess, you know, when you're running and you feel like you're running slower than you are, etc., or faster than you, like I just wasn't in sync this morning for some reason. So I look at my watch and I'm like, I'm running this fast. I think I'm running slower. So yeah, it was just a little bit annoying. Ended up doing 6:22 per kilometer, but this isn't week 23's review, so I won't give you the detail around this run today. That'll obviously be saved for week 23's review. But one thing I will say is that the gym I went to this morning was near my parents' house. And right opposite my parents' road, literally if you come out their road, across the road from it, is this park, beautiful park, as you can see now, absolutely beautiful park. It's making me wish that when I was living at home with them, that I was a little bit more of a runner, just so I can have taken in these views. I don't know how, I don't think I would have got bored of this. I can't lie to you. But hey, anyway, concluded the run, back into the gym for some recovery, hit the cold plunge, sauna, cold plunge, steam room. And then that was my day of training done. So that concludes the day of training. Don't forget, guys, doing all this training and running the marathon ultimately to raise money for charity. The Sickle Cell Society is my charity of choice. So throughout this video and now, there'll be a QR code on the screen that you can scan, takes you to the donation page. Failing that, first link in the description will also take you to the donation page. So any amount donated will be greatly welcomed and appreciated. I've got a goal I'm trying to hit, so your support in helping me reach that goal will be greatly, greatly appreciated. But as always, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.